Go ahead and grab 2 of these wooden anchors from Dollar Tree. I'm just using some dark blue acrylic paint that I got from Walmart. Just painting both sides of those anchors with one coat, and you want to just allow those to completely dry. And then grab 2 of these wooden frames from Dollar Tree. These did have embellishments inside of them. I just took them right off. Then just began painting those with 3 coats of Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster. Just make sure that you are drying each coat before you go on to the next. And then once those are dry, I then just did a dry brush method with some gray acrylic paint. So just put a small amount of the acrylic paint on your brush and just lightly apply it all throughout. And this is just going to give it kind of more of like a dimension, and it's going to give you this nice weathered look. And just did the same thing with the anchors, dry brush method, but this time I used that Waverly chalk paint in the color plaster. Let those dry. Then I grabbed 4 dowels. You could get these off of Amazon, or if your Dollar Tree carries them. Painted those with that plaster chalk paint, let that dry, and then did the dry brush method with that gray acrylic paint all throughout those dowels as well, and allow that to dry. Now, before assembling this all together, you want to just kind of get a good idea of how long you want your dowels to be. So I just placed the frames on top of each other and then kind of had the anchor on the side. And if the anchor isn't touching the top box frame, then that is where you need to cut those dowels down. So just cut those down. And then once you have your desired length, I am using this Dollar Tree Fix All adhesive glue with a mixture of hot glue, and just began gluing those dowels to all 4 corners of your bottom frame. Let that glue completely dry, and then applying the same mixture of those glues to the top frame, but you want to make sure you're gluing this face down, so that way the dowels are on the bottom side of that top frame. Now carefully flip it back so that way it is upright. It's going to be a little bit wobbly, especially with me. I'm impatient, so I didn't allow my glues to completely dry, but you want to make sure that these dry. Then holding it into place, I then began gluing my anchors to the sides of the frames. Just using the same mixture of that hot glue and adhesive glue. And once the glues completely adhere for 24 hours, this will be nice and sturdy. And there you go, guys. Now you have this adorable nautical theme tier tray. You could put anything inside of it. I just put some nautical beach theme accent pieces inside of it, but you could also use this to store anything in like your bathroom or anywhere that you have a nautical theme. But I hope this inspires you to create your own. If it did, please be sure to sprinkle the love. Thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.